Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 58th episode of Hikaru no Go, and last episode, Sai has been revealed to now have a time limit, like a countdown, and Hikaru does not know that yet, but he will eventually, I'm sure, and Toya Meiji wants like a rematch with Sai, but I don't know if that will happen, because we don't know the specifics of how long he has left. The only good news is that Hikaru has kind of gotten to the point where he doesn't need Sai anymore. He's really come into his own, being able to play these matches and have talks with other pros and about games and stuff like that. So that's the one good thing, but still don't really want Sai to just disappear. But looks like we don't have a choice in the matter. So I wonder when we'll have to really do when that's going to happen. When I'll talk to Hikaru about it, when it will actually happen. But what's even going to happen in this episode? I guess we'll find out. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Kimi no Meni. Dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Dum 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 dum. One color go. Oh yeah, the preview says it did show that, right? Both players using white or whatever. Which should be interesting. Very high level stuff to be able to do that. Because the only reason to have different colors is to make it easier to differentiate. But it's technically not required. If both people are just that good. And like, they wouldn't try to pull anything. Like, no, that was totally my piece. Assuming you don't have to worry about anything like that, then yeah, you could just use one color. Getting a bit frustrated there. You gotta resign. There you go. He's happy about his victory there. So he doesn't have one yet still. Of course, yeah. The facts. Maybe. Cool. Well, any differences would be because of the thing with Sai. I love the space background. You didn't really clarify much of what you meant there, Kurata, but I will. I had a feeling. He takes the Judan title. Well, congrats, Ogata. He's probably rattled by what happened with Sai. Really? You can get that from just the Kifu? Yeah, he was sulking a lot last episode. He just reminded him of why he's so sad. Well, Sai's gonna retire as well in his own way. Someone hungry there, Hikaru. Good timing, right by ramen place. We're probably gonna meet Kurata. Saw that coming. Of course, you'd meet the fat character at a food place. Seems only rational. I mean, yeah, why else would he be there? I mean, Hikaru is, a pro. I'm sure he can buy his own ramen just fine. Yeah, but he didn't see the Kifu like Kurata did. So it's a good chance to get some info from it. As if something knocked him off his balance. Why'd he lose? Basically, he was less careful than usual. Is that what we're trying to say? Yeah, I guess that would make us feel a little bit better. Okay. And Mir Tudon. Yeah, we already knew he would be soaring pretty high. Although you're both pros, there's still definitely a gap there. Well, it's a good thing that he ran into Kurata there, because learned some important stuff there. You have time for a quick game? Well, that was instant response. Really, we're doing this. Okay. Hikaru knows how to play him, I guess. Yeah, that got it. Uh, Chodoi. Okay, we got our match. Hikaru's there too, not that anyone cares. Yeah, I'm sure he's more than happy to have a pro like you come to play a game. Who's this kid that you're with? Technically not wrong, but definitely looks a lot less cool. Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, this is what we saw in the preview. So use your imagination. My stone is black. Well, yeah. I don't know how common it is, but I doubt it's all that common. Yeah, you have to be really good at the game. But they're doing it, so. Of course, I have no chance of following it whatsoever. But, you know, nothing new there. He was black. Yeah, I really gotta focus on this, okay? Don't distract me. I'm sure he gets that a lot. I can kind of keep up, you know? All looks the same to us, as commoners. I know, right? If you blink, you miss it. We're gonna lose you now. Especially with the text flying around the screen. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I had no clue. Oh, wow, cool. Guess that was the best answer he could give without lying. Hikaru's pretty good, ain't he? Guess that wasn't good for him. Yeah, that's not good. Not that I could tell, but yeah, you said that about Hikaru. And yet I'm taking him so seriously. It is, isn't it? And this is how well he's doing. I think he's trying to realize what a threat Hikaru is as well. I mean, he's basically just said that. But he's one to look out for, yes. Why did you lose track? That's a problem. That's a problem for you, isn't it? It's really hard to referee this kind of thing because how do you prove what color is what stone if somebody contests it? So is that going to be a bad move? He's so focused. But you have to be. It happens. Yeah, right? I'm sure he has. All it takes is a quick game with Hikaru to realize. You're gonna get that autograph, Hikaru. I hope you're happy. You got what you wanted. I mean, I think he did well enough. I think he did well enough where he still would get it. Oh, does he get a half of the autograph? Okay. I guess that's something. They didn't even have to do anything to get it. Not fair. And he had to work hard for that half an autograph. Something happened? Did he retire? I guess he mentioned the retiring thing. Yeah, I figured he announced the retirements. Nani? I don't know why it's so funny when characters do that. But yeah, I mean, we already knew that was happening, so no shocker there. But to everybody else, I imagine that would be quite a shock. But yeah, one color go, man. That would be difficult. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be as difficult as the whole blind go that Akira did way back in the day with like 3 people at once or whatever. I kind of want to rewatch that part because that was a really cool game. Really cool concept for a game. Speaking of Akira, he's doing pretty well for himself, it seems like. Goza had some pretty high praise for him. And for Hikaru, so. I wonder if the game would have went any differently if it was not one color go. We'll never know, of course. Now I want to watch these kids play one color go. But it doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah. Okay, no more previews. Okay, that was the 58th episode of Hikaru no Go. This episode was basically a match between Hikaru and Kurata, which is good. I mean, I kind of liked Kurata. He was an interesting character, so good to see more of him. And we had a new type of Go game to go along with this meeting. So yeah, I'd say it was a pretty cool episode because of all that. Hikaru mostly wanted to do the match because it was kind of a way. At least I guess it was because of, well, it was because Kurata battled against Akira, and of course, Hikaru was still trying to narrow that gap. So obviously, if he could defeat Kurata when Akira couldn't, that would say a lot, wouldn't it? So that's kind of think what it's going for there, to just a way of measuring how close he is to Akira in skill, I guess, something like that. He had a kind of had a, you know, you had to flatter him in order to really get him to agree to the match. being like, "Oh, Kurata-sama, your autograph. I made mistakes before. I need it. Please give it to me." And all that. So that's how he was able to get the game. Then they go to the place like, "Wow, Kurata, this is amazing. You blessing our establishment with your presence. And oh, by the way, who's this random kid you're with?" So that was also kind of funny, but to be expected. But the point of the match was that Kurata now realizes Hikaru is another one to watch out for him. In the same category as Akira. So yeah, more and more people cropping up, then more newbies to be wary of. So yeah, it's great to see more and more people acknowledging Hikaru's strength and just seeing Hikaru continue to come up in the world of Go. So pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.